Hello students, today we are going to discuss structure of atom. So question and answer discussion part. So the question number 46, which is so an element moving away from the nucleus. So the energy of a particle. Okay. So an element moving. So for example, here it is. So it is a nucleus. Okay. So an element moving away from the nucleus means so the particle, the energy which release. Okay. So the energy of a particle will increases. Okay. So this is a fact. The question number 46, the answer is 2. Now the question number 47. So Pauli's exclusion principle says that the Pauli's exclusion principle, which for example, so first is this one. So the electron tendency occupy orbitals as far as possible. So the second one is two electrons on the same atom can have same energy. So this one couldn't have same energy. So for example, this one which explained by Hund's rule. The third one is the two electrons in the same atom cannot have same spin. Yes, so this one is this one also correct one. So here we can say that according to here, based on they are asking about Pauli's exclusion principle. Okay, so Pauli's exclusion principle, which says that which the electron which is half filled. Okay, so the next electron which goes to the negative particle, the negative spin can be given. Okay, so here we can say that so the answer is 4, none of the above. And the question number 48. So an electron has principal quantum number. So the number of subshells. So principal quantum number 3. Okay, the number of subshells and orbitals. So if principal quantum number n is 3, so here we can say that 3s. So for example, n equal to 3. So what is the L value? So L value is equal to n minus 1. So 3 minus 1 is equal to 3 minus 1 is equal to 2. Okay, if L equal to so subshells. So subshells are called as orbitals. Okay, so what are the orbitals? L value equal to 2 means L value should be 0. Yes, so 0 to n minus 1. Okay, so 0 to n minus 1, 0 or 1 or 2. 0 means s orbital, p orbital, d orbitals. Okay, so the value is 3 subshells and how many orbitals? So this subshell, this s orbital which has only one orbital, this p orbital which has this p subshell which has 3 orbitals. Okay, so this d subshell which has 5 orbitals. So px, py, pz, dx square, dxy, yz, zx, and dx square, y square, and dz square, 5 orbitals. Okay, so add these values 8, 8 plus 1, and 9. Okay, so the answer is 3 and 9. So the option we can call the option is 4. The question number 49. So the number of unpaired electrons in inert gas. Okay, so the inert gas which has Ns2, Np6, it is completely filled. Okay, so there is no unpaired electron. Okay, so we can say that 0. So the answer is 4. The question number 50. The statement 1. So the transition energy which has N3 to N2. So, N3 to N2, hydrogen atom will emit greater energy than N4 to N3 is correct one. So the second one is N3 as well as N2 are closer to the nucleus than N4. So here see this one. So it is N1, N2, N3, N4. So on increasing these energy levels, so the gap will be decreases. So the energy which one has greater energy means the energy which goes N2 to N1, because of the energy it has big gap. Okay, it has very far gap. So we can say that more energy. This N2 N1 which has more energy. Okay, so here the energy level we can say that so N1 minus N1 to N2, then otherwise you can use N2 to N1. Okay, so the electron which emits, right? So N2 to N1, so then N3 to N2. So this is the correct order. Now so we can say that the statement 1 and statement 2 are true, but statement 2 is not correct explanation of statement 1. So see this statement 2, N3 as well as N2 closer to N4. So N3 as well as N2 closer to N4. It's not the value which has certain limited values. Okay, So now the question number 50, the answer is 2. So that is not correct. It's not correct explanation of this statement 1. Now the question number 51. So which of the following is isoelectronic and isostructural? So what is meant by isoelectronic and isostructural? Isoelectronic means the total valence electrons which are equal, and isostructural means the both have same shape. Now, so here we can say that NO3 minus and CO3 2 minus. Now we'll check the number of total valence electrons. 5 plus 3 into 6 18 plus 1. So total electrons are 24. 6 plus 18 plus 2. Okay, 18 plus carbon is 4, right? So the value is again 24. So these two are isoelectronic and these two are isostructural also because of N double bond O. So the total valence electrons are 24. So 5 bonds, 24 minus 10, remaining 14. So 6, we need to give octet rule. 6 and here it is 4. Okay, so minus 14 remaining 0. It means 3 bond pair, 0 bond pair, which is a planar structure, and this CO3 2 minus also planar structure. So the answer is 4. Now the question number 52. So which of the following is the packet energy is called as? Okay, so for example, which when a proton is when electricity is passed there, so we can say that it releases photon. Okay, so the packet energy is called as photon. So now the question number 53. So these photons are massless, but they have energies. These energies which are called as packet of energies. Now the question number 53. So the energy of first excited state in hydrogen atom. Okay. So En, what is the formula? En is equal to minus 13.6 divided by n square electron volt. First excited state means what means the state is, so for example this one is present in first state, so n equal to 1. Okay, the electron which is excited means that particular one is called as first excited state. Okay, so here the value is 2. So 13.6 by 2 square means 4. So the value is approximately 3.40 electron volts. So we can call it as minus 3.40 electron volt. Now the question number 54. Now so this is question number 54. So de Broglie equation applies. Okay, so all materials which are protons, neutrons, electrons. Okay, so lambda is equal to h by mv. So the wavelength which can be equal to mass, the Planck quantum number divided by mass into velocity. Okay, so which applies. So we can say that all the material object in motion. So the answer is 1. Now the question number 55. So the number of unpaired electrons in manganese 4 plus. Okay. So see this one, manganese, the outer electron configuration is 3d 5 4s 2. Manganese 4 plus means 2 electrons away from this 4s orbital. Here 2 electrons are gone. So 3d 3. So how many unpaired electrons are there? So there are 3 unpaired electrons. The next one is the question number 56. This is statement based question. The principal quantum number of orbitals associated with the principal quantum number n equal to 3 to n equal to 6. So statement 2 is the number of orbitals in a shell equals to 2n. Now the statement 1 and statement 2 both are false. The number of shells, okay, the number of orbitals in a shell which is not equal to 2n, which is the formula is n square. Okay, if it is third shell means 3 square we can call it as 9. Okay, so the value is not 2n. The next one is the number, the principal quantum number of orbitals associated with n equal to 3 is 6. So the how many number of orbitals? So n equal to 3. So there are how many orbitals? Px, Py, Pz. So there are 9 orbitals. So the answer is both statement 1 and 2 both are false. Now the question number 57. So the total number of electrons, s orbital, p orbital and d orbital for the atomic number for cesium. Okay. So what is the atomic number for this cesium? So cesium atomic number is 54 because of, yes, xenon is 54, right, and cesium is 55. Cesium atomic number is 55. Okay, so here we can write the electronic configuration. So here they are asking about cesium plus. So 55 minus 1, the value is 54. So we can say that 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s2, 4p6, 4s2, 3d10, then 4p6, 5s2, 4d10, yes, 5s2, 4d10, then 5p6. Now calculate the total number of electrons. So here 10, 20, 30, so 30 and 40, 48, 54. Okay, so completed. So here how many number of d orbitals? There are 2 d orbitals, so which is equal to 20. So the answer is 10 s electrons and 24 p electrons and 20 d electrons. Okay, so the answer is, we can call it as 3. Now the question number 57. So 57 is gone, right? Now the question number 58. So the frequency of yellow light having wavelength 600 nanometer. So the frequency is equal to c by lambda. So what is c? The c value is 3 into 10 power 8 meter per second. The lambda is in wavelength in nanometer. So 600 into 10 power minus 9 meter. So the value which is which is approximate, the given value is, check this value, 10 power 14 hertz. Now the question number 59. So cathode rays do not travel in straight lines, and statement 2, cathode rays penetrate through thick sheets. Statement 1 is false because of this one will follow only straight lines. So the second one is statement 2 is true. So cathode the penetrate through thick sheets. Okay, so the answer is 4. Now the question number 60. The number of orbitals in a shell. So what is the formula? So n equal to 4. Number of orbitals means n square. So 4 square 16. Now the question number 61. So the radius of the hydrogen atom in a first excited state. For example, radius is directly proportional to n square. Okay, first excited state means the n is 2. R is directly proportional to 4. So here to equate this value, R is equal to 4a naught. Okay, so the answer is 2. Now the question number 62. So if the hydrogen helium neon nuclei are moving with velocity, so the wavelengths, okay, for example electron which has a very high wavelength, okay, so because of which one has less atomic number, that one has very high wavelength. Okay, so here so electron has no atomic number, electron, after that hydrogen, then helium, then neon. So the answer is 4. Now the question number 60. Question number 63. nuclei tend to have more neutrons than protons, has high mass numbers because. Okay, so the neutrons have high mass numbers than protons. Okay, so there is this 0 and 1. So the neutrons which has more mass than your protons. Okay, because of protons means 1 h1. Okay, so because of there is no atomic number, right? So it has only the number of protons. Okay, so here we can say that so the answer is 3. So neutrons has more mass than protons. Now the question number 64. So which are the following 4 sets of quantum number which has more energy? So now see this option. So energy means n plus L rule. Okay, so n plus L rule. So energy which has greater n plus L rule, that one has greater energy. So here n equal to 4, L equal to 2. So the n plus value n plus L equal to 6. So n equal to 3 plus 2. So 5. 5 plus 1, 5 plus 0 also 5. 4 plus 1 equal to 5. So which one has greater n plus L? So 4, n equal to 4, L equal to 2, ml equal to 1, spin is equal to plus off. So this one has n plus L is 6. So the answer is 1. Now the question number 65. So we can say that the de Broglie wavelength associated with the hydrogen electron in its third orbit. Wavelength. So lambda is equal to h by mv. So which third orbit means we can say that. So I'll come to the question which on later part. Now see this question. The question number 66. The question number 66, the ratio of the energy which the photon 2000 Armstrong wavelength radiation and 4000 wavelength. Okay, see this one. So E is equal to E1, for example, 2 energy levels they given. Okay, E1 is equal to H mu. Okay, so H mu means C by lambda 1, and E2 value is H into C by lambda 2. So what is the value of E1 by E2 is equal to lambda 2 by lambda 1. Now, so what is the value of lambda 2? This lambda 2 value is 4000, the value is 4000, and here it is 2000 Armstrong. So the value is 2. Okay, so the question number 66, the answer is, the value is 2, question number 66, the answer is 3. Now the question number 67. So now see this question number 67. So a sodium cation differs in the number of electrons from. So F minus, Na plus means how many number of electrons? There are 10 electrons. F minus is fluorine atomic number is 9, so plus 1. So the answer is 10. So O2 minus, oxygen atomic number is 8. 2 minus means plus 2. 8 plus 2 is 10. So Al3 plus, aluminum is 13. 13 minus 3, so 10. So lithium plus, which has electrons which are 2. So Li plus 3 minus 1, the answer is 2. So this is not correct answer. So the answer is 4. Now the question number 68. So tritium is an isotope of hydrogen. Okay, so the answer is 4. Now the question number 69. Maximum number of electrons which is present in nth shell. Okay, so what is the shell? So first closer to the nucleus K, the next one is L, and the next one is M, and the next one is N. It is a fourth shell. Okay, so the value is 2 into 4 square. So the total number of electrons which are 32 electrons. Now the question number 70. So the position in both electron and helium atom 1 nanometer, the momentum which is with the electron within 50 into 10 power minus 26 kilogram meter per second. So uncertainty measurement of the momentum of helium atom. Okay, so the momentum which the position is same. Okay, delta x into delta p. So both has same position means, so they both should have same momentum also. Okay, the helium also which has same momentum, 50 into 10 power minus 26 kilogram meter per second. Okay, so till now we discussed 46 to 70 in part 1 video. So in part 2 video we will discuss question numbers 71 to 90.